Justin here with the Atlanta Brick Co. and I have the man, the boss. He's with us today and we have an amazing haul. I'm sorry. To share with you. You want to say it?
No, not at all.
Don't even try.
I don't have the voice for
Okay. He's gonna show us this amazing find we got today, and almost all of it is sealed. Now, what's the story? This was all from a single person?
Yeah. He said this was only like 10% of his collection too. But he's moving and he needs space and he's a longtime collector. And these sets are all discontinued sets. They're ridiculously expensive because they're sealed. This little car here that was like a $10 set, if that, is now, I don't know, like $20 or $30, something like that, for this tiny little city set. This is actually a collector's item now. It's probably like 2014 or something like that. If you want to get all the city sets sealed, this is really hard to get.
I noticed a lot of these boxes are mint condition. Were they just sitting in his house or in a warehouse or something?
Well, I don't know those details, but he is a collector. He's a big fan of Lego, and he was telling me about all the things he kept, and I was like, oh my gosh, you should have brought him down, because he drove over 10 hours to get here. We actually bought these from him. We did pay a premium for them because it's getting close to Christmas. We really need sealed sets, so we are paying good money for sealed sets right now.
So he asked for cash.
Yes.
Then, and I think I heard him say that he's using it to spend on Lego. His gain, our gain. Take us through. Let's see.
Win-win, I would say.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's go through it.
So this is a pretty popular one there. One of the holiday sets, much older. It's 2010. So that's an older Christmas holiday one. We've got a sealed Daggone Alley here from Harry Potter. It's the first one. There's a sealed Exoforce set here, brand new, never opened. The Arrow Booster, and these are pretty old. They're 2007.
And you love those Exoforce guys.
Exoforce, yeah, the anime style characters. These are all Christmas holiday sets here that have been discontinued for a while, and they're all very expensive. A lot more money now that they're collector's items and discontinued. So that's the small train, and it's from 2015. There's these sets here. These are a little bit more reasonable. I think these are like $20 to $30, and they're pretty old. So for sets this old, 2011, yeah. Life on Mars, sealed in its original box. You don't see those very often. Some more of these 2012 holiday edition boxes. We've got the full range of Lone Ranger sets here, which are very popular. They've gone up in price a lot. The sets are much more popular than the movie was. I mean, you get some really cool Indians and cowboys in these. We got the full range. You got the stagecoach.
Did we get the train?
We got the train here. That's the Constitution train chase. And what's interesting about these is I think because it was a licensed theme, the boxes are a little bit better quality than your typical Lego box. So somebody mentioned earlier, and I've noticed this too, is that Lone Ranger boxes always seem to be in good condition, like mint condition for some reason. And I think it's because they're higher quality boxes, because they were Disney at the time. We got the small set. That's actually the most popular one because it has the Union-style Civil War soldiers in it. You got the poly bag. You got the Silver Mine shootout. Colby City Showdown. We are in the process of pricing all of these right now and putting them on our website. So these are all going to go on our website for sale, and they'll probably be available. We'll probably get around to it tomorrow, Joe, you think? This nasty boy right here, I think everybody knows what this is. Jabba's Palace. You get Bosch and Salacious B. Crumb and Ula, Jabba himself. Really cool set. Bib Fortuna back there. That's brand new, sealed in its box. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of Star Wars. These are like the only 2 Star Wars sets. But there's the Jabba's Palace, and then there's the Red 5 X-Wing Starfighter, which is a UCS set. It's pretty popular.
Again, sealed.
The whole line of Ultra Agent sets, and I love these, Justin. I'm sure you like them too, right? I mean, they're just really cool. They kind of play off of their other agent sets from over the years. Alpha Team, the regular agents, and the bad guys are just so cool. Like, you got Tuxedo in here. And some of these have really rare bad guys in them. We got the set that has the antimatter minifigure in it.
He's very expensive, isn't he?
Very expensive. Yeah, he looks kind of like Ronin from Marvel. This one here, that guy's name is Tremor. He's really cool. He looks like the guy from Masters of the Universe, Ram Man.
He does.
And actually, somebody makes a custom Ram Man minifigure, and they use his parts. This guy here is super, super rare. He's got that rare headpiece, the rare brain part on him. Really a neat guy. His name is Professor Brainstein. Like I said, I think we got every single one of them. There's the Riverside Rage, Spyclops, Infiltration. This one here, although it is a small set, it is a rare set, and it's extremely expensive because it has, I think his name's Invisible is his name. And he was also featured in Ninjago, right?
Yes, he was the Master of Light. He was one of the elemental masters.
Yeah, so they cross-themed that character, which is super, super cool. I wish they would do that more often. And you got one of the bigger ones, and this one, I think the main bad guy in that one was that Terabyte guy. And he's kind of a unique character. I think he's worth a good bit of money. Of course, the good guys are all just common figures that aren't worth much.
I felt like that about G.I. Joe back in the day, that the bad guys were the cool, like really weird character designs. Yes, the alligator guy.
Yeah, Big Boa. All right, so there's Space Police. And we got some of the old Chima packs. These aren't too exciting, but this one actually is pretty good. This has Ferdy the Fox in it. He was the only Chima Fox they made. So he's actually more expensive than the other Chima sets. We've got some creator sets, some classic creator sets that are pretty cool. There's the Apple Tree House, which is a very popular one because it just looks like a normal old house, which people like. Two of these cabins, and this is kind of interesting. There's two different box sizes here for the same set. You see that?
Huh.
Isn't that neat? Now, sometimes the reason for that could be that one's the European production and one's the US production, but these are both US production because in the US they have to put the piece count, and in Europe they do not put the piece count. So these are both US production sets. I don't know why they're in different size boxes.
I wonder if one box is more rare.
Now, he did buy these from most of them at least, from the Lego store. A lot of them have the Lego store price tags on them. Here's some old Racers sets. They're pretty cool. They're unique parts, unique stickers, and they're older. They're from 2009. There's another creator set. That's the Hillside House. That's a big one. That actually has a sound brick in it, and I think that one is the doorbell sound. So that's a pretty popular one. We didn't get all of them, but we did get a lot of the Galaxy Squad sets. Those are starting to go up in value. For a while there, they were kind of relatively affordable, but they are a Lego space theme, and all Lego space themes end up being popular. There's a couple more of these here. This is probably the rarest alien to get, the dark red alien from Galaxy Squad. Here is a big Technic plane here. That's the Air Race Jet. That comes with the classic power functions, which are probably worth as much as the set now because that power functions is getting expensive. That's not too old. It's from 2017. This one is beautiful. This is a real beauty. It's a very good condition box. It's got the Lamborghini logo nice and big on it, and it's got the Lamborghini holographic ID on it. And for licensed Lamborghini stuff, this is pretty old. It's 2010. And what was also neat about this is I think they gave you two sets of sticker sheets for this. One was the European one, or country-specific sheet, and one was the US one. So you see on the side of the car it says Polizzi, which would be the Italian version because Lamborghini is Italian. I think we put Olivia's house out for sale already. It is up there. What's interesting about that is the original Friends set. That was from the first series Friends ever came out, and it is the biggest Friends set they made in that first series. That's from 2012. Here's another creator house. It's the family house, and this is really cool because it's got a light brick in it, And it's a chandelier that hangs in the middle of the house. Super cool. This one here is a beauty. It's the ultimate army builder for castle. It's the Kingdom's chess set, and there must be about 32 minus, so 28 castle figures there. Very cool. Brand new, sealed in this box. You get all those figures. Look at that. It's awesome. Ooh, here's another. This is actually the rarest of the Ultra Agent sets. You get the mechanical giant sharks in it, which is super cool, and you get another antimatter. Another Ultra Agent set here in case you were keeping track and seeing if we really did get them all. Well, we did, I believe. There's Inferno set, and there he is riding his surfboard there. Here's Olivia's treehouse. I think this was from the first year they made Lego Friends. So if you're gonna get Olivia's house, you have to get her treehouse for the backyard. So we'll sell those together. A couple of older Speed Champions sets. I think everybody knows how expensive these are getting. And another Ultra Agent set. And this one has a pretty unique bad guy in it as well. Drillex. Because he has drills for hands. Could you imagine that?
That would be hard to eat sushi.
And then we've got a couple of these older racer vehicles that are just really kind of neat, and the minifigures were actually unique. They're not expensive, but they are unique. This set here is really special. I don't know how you could get it. I had never seen it before. It's one of the board games, and it's a Christmas board game. Happy Holidays, the Christmas game. It might have been a Lego store employee exclusive. I don't know. But it must have come out the year in 2010 when all those other board games came out. And this is worth over $100 for this tiny little set, which to me, that's a lot of money. But I think one of the reasons is because it is rare. It's got some rare tiles on it for the dice. And if you're one of those holiday completionists, then you have to have this set.
I've never seen that tree with the white paint sprayed on it.
It is rare, but it did come in other sets besides this. I think the sets that came out in that year. Another one of those cool little racers cars. Like I said, these city sets, there's quite a few city sets here, and for some reason, they've gone up quite a bit. There's the town square there, and that is just a great set. I mean, you get a little bit of everything. You get the city bus, the street cleaner, some shopping, pizza place, the bike shop, and the crane here. One of the old fire sets, Heart Lake Dog Show. That's probably from the first year those Friends sets came out because it's got a 4-digit number on it. The Diagon Alley, the mini one, it was the free gift. Got one of those. Those are great. Lego Ninjago movie set. Really cool. Garmadon is the name of this set.
You gotta say the last one louder because it's in all caps.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Too late. We got this one here, and this was kind of a neat set because I think this was Joe who works here. It was his first set that he ever got.
Yes, he told me that.
This one here, the seals came open, but it's sealed inside. It's the Gold Mine City set. Classic off-road command center. This one here is really special. To the untrained eye, you may not know what this is, but that's actually Morrow, the Morrow minifigure. And people don't want the spinner or anything. They want that minifigure. That minifigure is very expensive, and that makes this set very expensive. We got a fire plane. I don't know, some of this city set's kind of boring, but there are city collectors out there that do want the whole series of sets. So we've got the Coast Guard and the fire sets and the police sets all from 2013. Here's the other, another small Galaxy Squad set, fire set. One of the older architecture sets. Here is super special. It's the Roby House. It was the first really big architecture set. It was originally $200. I think it's probably up to like $600 now. It's a really expensive set. It may even be more money than that. A lot more of those smaller city sets here. This was a popular one. It's the mining truck, and it's popular because it's just a big old dump truck, you know, and everybody loves dump trucks. Don't they, Justin?
I love dump trucks.
I thought you did.
I do.
This here again, it doesn't look that special. It's Kai's Blade Cycle. However, This was the first season of Ninjago, I think, from 2012. Is that right?
Or maybe 2011, because wasn't last year the 10th anniversary?
You're right. Yeah, so that would make sense. So this might be the second season, but it's still an older set, and it's sealed in its original box, mint condition. So there's a lot of Ninjago collectors out there. They're gonna love to get this. This is one of the original A-Wings from Star Wars. That's sealed. There's the first gold ninja with his dragon, and they've remade this set, but it was a little different. So this one still has a pretty high collector's value on it. We got Hagrid's hut. This was not the first one, this wasn't the last one, this was one of the middle ones, but it's still a really good one.
That's the Hagrid with the little fingers on the hands. Yeah. It's kind of creepy.
We got a SpongeBob set. That's a great one. That'll probably be sold this weekend. It's the Flying Dutchman. And then just some really cool city sets here. You got the logging truck, the Grand Prix truck, which is just an awesome tractor trailer. Ooh, this one's really popular. This is the recycling truck. And for some reason, I guess Lego hasn't made anything quite like this before. This is the one and only recycling truck you're gonna find. Here's a cargo truck there. Robber's Hideout. Police and fire sets down there. There's the car and caravan set, which they've remade this a lot, but this was one of the first ones that they made. Their Coast Guard set here. And we've got that same season, it must be the second season of Ninjago, where you've got Lloyd. It's the Rattlecopter with Fang Sui, and that's sealed mint condition box. That's going to be pretty expensive, I'd imagine. Again, Ninjago, the fan base for Ninjago is huge, and the sets are getting expensive because of that. And then this one is really cool. It's the mine excavator set, because you get the flatbed truck with the mining driller on it. And then the last two sets we have to show here are, it's actually kind of boring. It's the White House. we have a lot of these. These are new sealed. So if you're trying to collect all the architecture sets, these would be good ones to buy. But they came out with that new White House, which is a lot fancier than this one. So this doesn't excite me too much. That's it. That's everything.
What is your absolute favorite out of this haul?
It's got to be Jabba's Palace. It's gonna probably sell the soonest. It'll probably be gone by the time this video airs. That's my guess. You could try to get it, but it'll be gone. All the Ultra Agent sets are my favorite, and I like those really rare creator houses, the older ones. That's it. I could keep going on, but that's.
What is your guess as to the most expensive of this?
The Roby house.
That architecture one?
Yeah, the Roby house is probably the most expensive. And then next you've got the Dagon Alley and the Red 5 and Jabba's Palace.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool, Chris. Call us if you call, text, email, shout, send an owl if you want any of these sets.
Or go online and see if we've got it online yet. Joe's thinking it's going to be all on our website for sale by tomorrow, and tomorrow will be Friday, November 5th.
Thank you, Chris.
Tell Joe we better get to work.